Ubaldo Jimenez is the best pitcher in Colorado Rockies history. This isn't a particularly controversial claim. Those who prefer longevity might make a case for Aaron Cook or Jorge De La Rosa, while both German Marquez and Kyle Freeland are on the precipice of joining this conversation, but none of them come close to matching how dominant Jimenez was at his peak. My name is Drew Creasman, and these are the fantastic feats of Colorado Rockies history. He had made only 17 starts at the major league level before toeing the rubber on a bitterly cold October night at Coors Field for a postseason start against the heavily favored Philadelphia Phillies. He was twirling a gem, and then the lights went out. As it turned out, it was symbolic for how he would pitch in that game, sending the Rockies deep into the postseason for the first time in their history, and how he would pitch throughout his time in Denver. Lights out. The blackout game in 2007 and a 2010 no-hitter thrown in Atlanta highlight a career that is far too often overlooked as a flash in the pan, especially when you consider the difficulty of pitching half your games at 20th and Blake. Jimenez is the franchise leader in most rate stats, including the big important ones of ERA and ERA+. His lead in that metric, the best measure we have for comparing pitchers across different leagues and ballparks, is monstrous. At 128, he is way ahead of Kyle Freeland's 115, meaning that in his career, he was roughly 13% better at preventing runs than the second best starter in franchise history. And the fancier the stats get, the better Ubaldo Jimenez looks. Of course, he is most famous for a 2010 campaign that was absolutely bananas, especially in the first half. After 11 games pitched, he had a 9-1 record with a 0.73 ERA. He started the All-Star game for the National League, the only Rocky ever to receive that honor, and came in third in Cy Young voting, the highest any Rockies pitcher has ever placed for that award. The more seasons this team plays and the more pitchers come and go, the more evidence we have that what Jimenez managed to accomplish over his 137 starts here was incredibly impressive. It will always be a bit sad and unfortunate that his tenure in Denver ended on a sour note, with a trade that didn't work out for either team, and that his career sputtered out after that. He may not have cemented himself in MLB lore as one of the greats of his generation, but if you take into account the degree of difficulty and the historical context, what Ubaldo Jimenez accomplished truly is one of the most fantastic feats of Colorado Rockies history. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe below and follow Mile High Sports for all your Colorado sports needs.